Wow.
Before the world wakes, Mike Tyson is already moving through the dark. Roadwork under cold air. Fists cutting silence.
It's good to see you there, man. I killed Fabrice yesterday. I killed Fabricio.
Yeah, what's he talking? That's my brother. How did he do it?
He's doing well. He's in the mouth on yeah.
Just want to me. Yes. Yes, better than us. That's right. Just my name outside.
Each round, each breath holds purpose. This isn't nostalgia or spectacle. It's discipline renewed. Ahead stands Floyd Mayweather. And Tyson is training like a storm, studying exactly where the blow must land.
What? Oh, that's here we go. Your eyes on him. If he moves, you're gonna move as well. You're gonna go. Inside, you can see it. You can see it. Good to the world. Nice kick. Long shot. Solid shot. Excellent. Just like hands up.
The day begins at exactly 4 a.m. No alarm clock is necessary, only discipline and a sense of unfinished business. Mike Tyson ties his laces and heads out for a punishing 3 to 5 mile roadwork run long before the sun even considers rising. It's the same relentless grind that forged the legend in the first place.
There's also a low number that we had a bathroom break and we ended up not getting a full 3 minutes. But the point is, the numbers are there, and it computes into success. It's the form coming together, creating the speed, creating the power. It's a beautiful sight to see.
Breakfast is barely digested before the day's real grind starts. 10 to 12 rounds of sparring, fists snapping, and relentless pressure all the way through.
There you go. Beautiful. Yeah, weave out of there.
Fast, split-second timing, doing everything right. Nice.
Very good. Hands up, chin down, tight D, beautiful. Breathe and relax. Move your head after. Good swing, either way. Go left, go left.
Then comes the old school torture. Push-ups, dips, sit-ups, shrugs, and that classic 10 minutes of neck work that made Tyson look like a heavyweight tank.
double. Weave it.
Next up is the traditional grind. Push-ups, dips, sit-ups, shrugs, and that iconic 10-minute neck routine that turned Tyson into a powerhouse.
There you go.
Post-lunch, there's no downtime. Just 6 more rounds cycling through bag work, slip bag drills, jump rope timing, pad routines, and the speed bag thumping like a drum solo echoing through the gym. More calisthenics follow, because apparently Tyson's version of rest is simply changing exercises. Then comes shadowboxing, slower, precise, and surgical.
Everything happens. Yeah, everything happens. It's a body shots. Body shots. Thanks a lot for this equipment. So, the way he trains is the way he fights. Yeah, I was gonna say right now.
The day finally winds down with a cool-down session on the exercise bike, followed by studying fight footage. Every movement, every pattern, and every flaw is analyzed. Because in Tyson's mind, this isn't a show, it's training designed to make sure Floyd Mayweather never feels at ease in the ring again.
30 seconds, 30 seconds! Working out. It's the perfect form. There you go. Stop his head movement.
That brutal Tyson training routine, the 4 a.m. road work, endless sparring rounds, and neck exercises that look like they were crafted by a medieval blacksmith, suddenly collides with Jeff Mayweather calmly entering the conversation. He's like the family member who knows exactly how dangerous Floyd still is but refuses to sell it like a movie trailer. Jeff admits he learned about Floyd's comeback the same way the rest of the world did, which is funny. Apparently even the Mayweathers get breaking news on Floyd at the same time as Twitter. But when he talks about the work ethic instilled in Floyd, things get interesting. This is the part casual fans often underestimate. Jeff isn't shouting that Floyd will crush everyone. He's saying something quieter and far more intimidating. Those habits never left. That gym discipline doesn't retire.
I think Floyd can still compete with these young fighters out here because he worked so hard and it's been instilled in him. And so I don't think that him coming back is going to be a setback where they think that everybody just can whoop him. It got to be somebody special that's going to try to beat.
Then Jeff hits a reality check when Terrence Crawford's name comes up, basically saying, "Hold on, Bud's still active, and jumping straight in after years away might be too much." That's not disrespect, it's just veteran logic. At the same time, he frames the Tyson matchup for what it likely is, an exhibition spectacle, more entertainment than a real fight. But the most intriguing part comes when Jeff points out an uncomfortable truth about boxing today. Floyd and Pacquiao can still generate more money than the current generation.
I mean, I like the way that, he carries himself and basically how he, like he said, that at some point, you got to walk away from this sport because something can happen to you and the money don't mean anything if something happens.
Think about that for a moment. Two legends, out of real fights for years, still outshine entire divisions of young champions. That's not nostalgia, it's star power in action. Jeff closes with the line that lingers: Floyd may be older, but he's not stepping aside for anyone. Translation: whoever signs that contract isn't facing a retired celebrity, they are facing a man who made a career of turning impossible nights into long, frustrating battles for anyone standing across the ring.
Absolutely. But the Pacquiao and the Mike Tyson, do you know anything? Do you have any details about that?
Well, I mean, like I said, the Tyson and Floyd fight, it's an exhibition.
Yeah,
it's probably gonna be, kind of like him and Jake Paul.
Jeff Mayweather's calm confidence about Floyd still holding on to that old discipline barely settles before Tim Desert Storm. Bradley jumps into the conversation. Bradley doesn't hold back. He says Floyd didn't want the Pacquiao rematch years ago. Boxing fans immediately grab their popcorn, because that's the kind of line that ignites comment section wars. Bradley argues that if Floyd truly wanted a sequel, it would have happened when Manny was calling for it. Now, years later, the timing makes sense. The financial opportunity is too big to ignore. When you're undefeated, comfortable, and sitting at the top of the sport, you get to pick your battles.
Mayweather has to do this fight because he needs that bread. That's why. That's why. And it's funny when you have options. When you have options, yo, you can make your choice. When you're doing great and you got money in the bank and you sitting pretty, yeah, you sitting pretty, 51 or 50-0. Isn't it great? But now, when you need them, you call on them. Mayweather didn't want this damn fight with Manny Pacquiao years ago, and now he wants this damn fight now. Because he needs money, that's why.
Bradley says the moment feels different now. And whether fans agree or not, it's fascinating, because timing in boxing has always been part strategy, part business chess. He points to Pacquiao's recent performances, suggesting Floyd might look at the current landscape and believe experience still beats chaos. Bradley also highlights the strange paradox of the situation. It might be late, really late, yet the world will still watch. That's the weight of these names. People can debate motives and timing, but the moment Mayweather and Pacquiao appear on the same poster again, the fight world quietly clears its schedule.
I don't mind legends and stuff like that. Doing this type of stuff, this is great. This is fantastic. I love it. Yes, I love it. But damn it, it's too late. It's too late. I just keep it a buck, it's damn too late. And will I be watching it? Yeah, I think the world gonna be watching it too. I think everybody gonna be watching it. However, Manny Pacquiao can't beat no damn Mayweather, man. Sorry to tell y'all, he can't beat no Mayweather, man. Nope.
Tim Bradley had already set the room ablaze, and then Keith one-time Thurman stepped in, sounding far more philosophical. Thurman asks boxing's most dangerous question, are you going to watch it? That single question instantly shuts down half the debate. If fans, media, and casual viewers are still tuning in, the fight has already succeeded before the bell even rings. Thurman reminds everyone that Floyd opened the crossover floodgates with the Conor McGregor fight. After that, boxing entered a hybrid era where spectacle, celebrity, and the sport all coexist. He even notes that Jake Paul essentially borrowed Floyd's blueprint and ran with it, which explains why these mega crossover events keep happening.
The world is ever changing, man. And Jake Paul, really, it was Floyd first, right? Floyd first did the first ever big super crossover celebrity boxing match against Conor McGregor, who was a UFC fighter, who was Jake Paul fighting a lot of boxing matches against ex-UFC fighters. So it's almost like Floyd set up the blueprint, and then, Jake Paul took it to another level, and Floyd's like, hey man, I can't just let these young people do something better than me.
The massive payday that lands in a single evening is what outsiders don't get. You don't just retire from a job, you retire from a feeling. Thurman even points to Roy Jones as a cautionary tale, a legend who chased that energy long after his prime. He admits the fight might be late, yet he knows the world will watch anyway. Suddenly, the argument isn't about whether it should happen, it's the only question that matters in prize fighting. Are you entertained? On one side, there's Mike Tyson, waking before sunrise, grinding through roadwork, sparring rounds, and old-school punishment as if he's trying to rewind the clock. On the other, Floyd Mayweather, the master strategist whose career was built on discipline, precision, and making opponents chase shadows all night. Jeff Mayweather reminds everyone that Floyd's habits never left. Bradley questions the timing. Thurman points out the truth nobody can escape. If the world is still watching, the fight still matters. That's the strange gravity of legends. Logic says the moment passed years ago. Emotion says the rivalry never really left.
He getting all this bread. I used to be the money man. I was the money man, you know, and it is what it is, man. You know, he lives a very fancy lifestyle. Some people say that, you know, that they need the money. Pacquiao needs the money. Floyd needs the money. Hey, man, you need the money, get back in the business and make the money. It is what it is, man. But this is what boxers know best. I mean,
Now it's your turn. Do you think this fight is still worth watching, or is it a moment that should have stayed in the past? Can Tyson's relentless intensity break through Floyd's legendary defense, or does Mayweather's ring IQ still dominate the chessboard even today? Drop your thoughts in the comments, we want to hear them. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Boxing Stories.